Hello you second generation imitations, Joel here from the Hangar Bay, bringing you March 2019's p-bandai delivery. Not a whole lot of new product this month, but as you can see from the image before you, we do have one really big ticket item. Anyhow, let's get to it. ReGelgu unicorn version. So that's mostly just a recolor of this one, which is the double Zeta version of the ReGelgu. Key differences are in the sleeves, or the on the cuffs. So if we open these up and have a look, so for this runner, there's two of these. You see here that the forearms are on that section of the runner, and around basically the lower one. So it has the trims on it for the cuffs to give it the sleeve sort of markings. This one also comes with this runner, which is from the Gyaradogo, so the HG Gyaradogo. So you've got this rifle specifically, which does not come with the double Zeta version. So that adds a little bit to the price. The double Zeta one I don't have any more of. This one I do. So and can get more for May. So yeah. It does move a lot faster than anticipated, so don't necessarily expect it to last in stock for that long if the double Zeta is to go by, but yeah. Otherwise, if you like your Gelgugs, this is a good base. Even though it's old, it's a good base. Go for it. RE100 Gun Blaster from Victory Gundam. So these are being offered for a limited time with these, which is a Victory Gundam waterslide decal sheet. Every copy of these being sold is coming with this sheet, so I will be including this so long as Bandai continue to provide this with the kit. I will just insert it into the box, so you'll get yourself a nice set of water slides with one of these kits. Otherwise, it's a variation of the Gun Easy, which is a retail kit, some minor changes to the back skirts, and then you have the backpack parts for the thrusters. Comes with the Beam Berserker, I think it was, and it's the weapon from the Victory Gundam. So it's actually an MG weapon with an RE100 kit. Otherwise, yeah, so it doesn't actually include water slides. There's just stickers there, but while Bandai is still offering it, and they are still offering it for May, I can include water slides. They're generic, not specific to the kit, but there are water slides. MG Gym Cannon Redhead Jaburo Defense Force type. So this is the fourth in the MG Gym Cannon line. There have been three prior to this. There was the original with the red, white and black. I don't have that one unfortunately, but I do have the prior ones in the white dingo, which is the white and very dark blue variation, and the North American Frontline type, which is from like a couple years back now. These are all color variations, and they also have different water slide decal sheets. This one, aside from the colors and the decals, also contains markings for the Immortal Fourth. So if you have a look here, this also has Chap Adel's personal markings. So if you know the Gym Command space type, that had markings for the 4 different Immortal Fourth members. This one has specifically one, because it was only Chap Adel that was supposed to be piloting the Gym Cannon Redhead. Yeah. I'm not ordering a large number of that because this is like the 4th copy of the same kit, but that's there and available, and there's more coming from May. It's presently sold out, but more coming from May. And if you collecting Gym Cannons, yeah, another one to add to your list. HG Gundam TR6 Hazel 2, not to be confused with the TR1 Hazel 2, which already exists in retail form, and I'm kind of hoping that they'll produce a MG for this, like they did for the MG Hazel, but I've seen no indication that that is possible. But one can dream. Anyway, so this is not a variation of the Hazel, but rather a variation of the Woundwort, which is this one. So when I first got the Woundwort, just looking at it, and the curious thing I noted about it was specifically on the B runner, there was a strange unexplained switch. So if you I should do a video on understanding how Bandai do their switching here. You notice here that these two switches here for cutting off this tail piece. That was not explained. That sometimes it's for replicating runners, and so they don't have to replicate the parts, so they're not producing extra parts. That had no explanation within the kit, so there had to be a variation of the wound wart coming. And here is the first of them, the Hazel 2. This is obviously a lot larger than what you saw with that one, since it's duplicating the runners twice to get the composite rifle. So this part specifically needs to be duplicated twice. It also has this runner for the main weapon on that, and the new tail piece. I also noted that there's a strange set of switches of the F runner for here for this part. I'm not entirely sure what that is there. I should produce a video on that. I'll see what I can do. It might be just for a color variation though, but that at least indicates that there is another wound wart variation that exists in a file at least. Anyhow, this thing is obviously super popular because it's advanced of Zeta. Same deal with the HG Hazels with the TR6 parts and the HG Hurudus that are coming up in the later months. This is currently sold out. It is available for pre-order in June. If you're looking for it, you need to get your orders in ahead of schedule, because it will move and it will disappear, especially since there are other wound wart variations that require chopping up this kit in order to produce. If you're looking at any of those variations, for example the Gutplant 2 and what is almost certainly going to be a Hyaku 2, which isn't quite announced yet, but I'm definitely thinking is in the pipeline, please ask them what kit you need and we'll figure out how to get that out. Qubeley Damned. So, got restock on this one. It is sold out on the p-bandai store, so this is all I can get. I've got a few more coming at the beginning of next month, and that's it. They are gone. The variation of the Qubeley, unfortunately because of the size of the box, I can only ship this as EMS. However, because it is EMS, it's not that difficult to combine with other kits for combined shipping. The key thing with that is obviously the hands, which people have been talking about. The noted thing with those hands and the fingers is that they have the inset parts, inset joints for adding ball joints and articulation to the hands. You need a set of ball joints. Some people commented on getting the Bolden arms or the no-name rifle. Another option is, I believe, Kotobukiya and Wave Corporation sell generic ball and socket joints. I would definitely recommend trying to find the correct sizing on that in order to add the articulation. You do need to do some chopping though. So the Dremel tool and razor saw, definitely recommended for performing that modification, especially if you want to add a fair about more articulation to the hands to really get some dynamic poses in. So yeah. Qubeley Damned. The Hyaku Shiki Crush. So Qubeley Damned's partner suit, we have the Hyaku Shiki. So these are supposed to be a pair. They're idols, or idols in the same group. So these are supposed to be a pair. One's supposed to be the hand-to-hand, which is the Qubeley Damned, and this is supposed to be the sniper unit of the two. Saintism commented the decals are a bit weird on this. Obviously you've got the nice kanji markings, which look really good on the thing, but the actual layout of the decals are weird, or at least the eyes especially, I think. So you might want to paint in those eyes or something. But yeah, so this is a variation of the mass production type Hyaku Shiki, with a fair few replicated parts in order to get the colors in. It also stands a fair bit taller. But yeah, so build divers variations. Again, I was very limited on the number I could order for this kit. It is presently sold out on the p-bandai store, so what I have now is all that I have. Once that's gone, that's gone. The Stormbringer, the MG Stormbringer, was reissued for May. That was going crazy in price on the secondary markets because everybody was looking for a copy of the kit. It had sold out after 3 runs, and that obviously was enough, so they've reissued it along with the Polypod ball. Whether they do that for this and the Qubeley Damned, we don't know. So be warned about that. So coming up in April is actually completely and utterly bonkers. There is a ton of kits coming in. So please be warned, there may be some delays in getting the stuff out because it's a lot to ship. I will do my best. Anyway, we have the MG Dodge from Double Zeta. It's a variation of the MG Dom. The Dom is a fairly large kit. Therefore, because this is making a number of alterations to the inner frame of the kit, I'm anticipating that the box is also going to be large like the Qubeley Damned and only available as EMS. I might change that when I actually see the actual box. If it is smaller than anticipated, I will update the shipping, but you have to wait until I see the box to make that determination. And we have the RG VNBS set for the RG Banshee Norn. So that's a fairly thin, small expansion that also contains Marita Cruz, the pilot, as a pilot figure. You can add that onto your retail Banshee Norn to make Marita Cruz's Banshee with the VNBS. We also have HG Deborah's Advanced Jinx. So we've previously seen the MG variation of the Advanced Jinx, and then we saw the HG Advanced Jinx with the blue colors, so the generic colors or the Steel Cowboys colors. This one's just the red version of that with Deborah Galliana's colors on that. So yeah, MG Shezar Jester, MG Jester Shezar type teams B and C. That is the MG variation of the HG kit that we saw earlier this year, I think it was, or was it the end of last year. So there was a HG Shezar Jester based on the HG Jester. Now we've got the MG variation, so it adds the capture gun and the rifle from, I don't remember which kit it was. I'll put it up below. But yeah, so that's there. We do not have the Team A version of that kit because it requires the MG Jegan to be released because it needs part of the backpack parts and then the boosters from the MG Unicorn or Full Armor Unicorn. But expect that to come in the future at some point. Anyway, that's coming in. Then we have the MG Jegan D-Type, so the first of the p-bandai variations of the MG Jegan. We'll see which ones end up in the p-bandai category and which ones end up in retail. There will be some split because there are a lot of Jegan variations. This has, the D-Type has some variations to the head, shoulders, skirts, I believe. It also comes with water slides, unlike the retail one, which only has stickers. RE100 Type 89 base jabber in unicorn colors, so minor color tweak on the base jabber that we saw from last year. This one for carrying jesters and the Jegan D-Type as opposed to Jegans, which was the original version. It's just slightly darker colors, otherwise it's the same RE100 kit. And the HD Narrative Gundam B packs. So for that one, unfortunately, you do need the A packs. The C packs will not work because it doesn't have all the required parts in order to build the B packs. So you're going to have to buy the large set plus the p-bandai expansion in order to make the B packs. Sort of is what it is, can't do much about that. It is noted, I have looked at the C packs, there's some really strange switching on that, so I kind of think that there's another narrative Gundam that's planned out there. I have to do a video again on gating and try to understand what they're doing with the gatings, but yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, I have that coming in. Orders are closed for April, but I can get more for June. Then in terms of reissues, we have the MG Jester Cannon. Very, very popular version of the Jester, which is a very popular kit, which is a very solid kit. That's selling quickly. Once it's sold out for April, I will have more for June though. So definitely want to get in on that one because it's moving quickly. MG Impulse Blanche. So variation of the Destiny Impulse Originaires are. The color variations, this is with the different water slide markings again. That's sold out. I've got a couple left. Might be gone by the time you're seeing this, might not. I tried to get what I could on that one. RG Banshee Norn Final Battle, we saw that last month. More of that coming in next month. Very popular, moving quickly. You want to get in on it early if you want to get a secure copy because I don't know when it's going to disappear. RG Tallgeese 2, which is this thing. Currently sold out online. I've got more coming in. Once that's gone, that's gone. It is winged, so it is extremely popular. Here's what it is. Hoping for an RG Tallgeese 3 coming up sometime soon. MG F91 back cannon and twin VSBR type, more of the F91, we've seen that before. Not currently sold out, but it may go at some point. PG Phoenix, I'm actually taking the orders for that for the beginning of May, simply because there's just so much coming in and these kits are really large. But that is available if you're looking for a PG Phoenix. It's quite expensive, but it's there. PG Blue Frame, another p-bandai PG, that's there. Well, MG Gundam Astray Red Dragon, that's currently sold out on the p-bandai store. I'm kind of hoping that there's a third run on that because they've only had 2 runs, and it's going to turn into the new Stormbringer if they don't produce another run for that. So I've only got a few available left for order. By the time you see this, it may actually be gone and no hope of getting any others. So can't do much about that, but that's the Red Dragon. It's going to shoot up if they don't give another run on that. RG Gold Frame. So another Astray in the RG line with the gold frame. There's also the RG Gold Frame Amatsu, which is the Amatsu Mina with the RG Astray legs instead of the Amatsu Mina legs. HG second Neo Zeong, so the white Neo Zeong with the HG Sananju Stein narrative version and some water slide markings. Really big, really big box, 10 kilos in shipping weight. Obviously can't combine it because it's just so large. I can't combine it with everything. Must ship it with the EMS, but that's there and I can get that for you. And then for the Victory 2 we have the Wings of Light, the Assault Buster expansion if you have a Victory 2 already, or the complete Victory 2 Assault Buster expansion if you want the complete kit with the plated parts. And yeah, and then finally in terms of reissues, Leo Flight Type. Hoping there's a third one, otherwise it's going to be crazy in terms of price again as well because it's Wing. Anyway, that's everything that's coming up. If you're interested in any of this and you're interested in anything that's coming up in future months, like the HG Hoodadoos, anything that we've seen from previous months, I still retain some stock on those items. Please check out my eBay store. Anyhow, that's it for this month. Thanks for watching and catch you next time. Bye bye.